The success of the GSEs credit risk transfer programs ensured they are here to stay, and Ocwen reports a net loss of $66 million for the third quarter. Ahead on Thursday's News Wrap. The credit risk transfer programs implemented by Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac in order to transfer a portion of its credit risk on certain single-family loans to private capital market investors and minimize taxpayer risk are relatively new at only 2 years old. But the success of the program, like the Connecticut Avenue Securities Series by Fannie Mae and the structured agency credit risk debt note offering by Freddie Mac, have ensured that the credit risk transfer is not as simply a passing trend, but the way for the future for the GSEs as they look to transfer more credit risk to private investors. Freddie Mac has laid off a substantial portion of credit risk on more than $330 billion in unpaid principal balance for single-family mortgages through the first 15 structured agency credit risk offerings and 10 agency credit insurance structured transactions in 2 years. Fannie Mae has issued $12 billion in notes and transferred a portion of the credit risk to private investors on single-family loans with $437 billion in outstanding unpaid principal balance through the 9 CAS transactions since the program began in October 2013. Punctuated by substantial layoffs and a significant net loss, the third quarter of 2015 was a tough one for Ocwen Financial Corporation. In late September, towards the end of the quarter, the Atlanta-based servicer announced it was cutting about 300 jobs. On Wednesday, Ocwen reported a net loss of $66.8 million for the third quarter in 2015, compared to a net loss of $75.3 million for the same quarter a year earlier. The servicer also reported a 21% year-over-year decline in generated revenue, down to $405 million. You can check out these stories on latest happenings in the industry right here on our site. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you again on Friday. Until then, stay with DSNews.com for every most relevant default servicing news.